Today, we'll be looking at how to track the infamous coronavirus, or COVID-19, online. Hey guys, it's Joel here with Make Tech Easier. COVID-19 is making history in a lot of ways, and one of those is how much data is now instantly and publicly available via the internet. They are mostly effective in a bird's eye view of the situation, but if you have a critical decision to make or feel like tracking the coronavirus to watch the pandemic creep slowly closer, you have a wide variety of sites and apps to choose from. Johns Hopkins Coronavirus Resource Center. This is probably the premier COVID-19 data dashboard available right now, as it uses both automatically updating data sources and manual contributions from all over the world. Data sources include the World Health Organization, the US CDC, and the European CDPC, the Chinese National Health Commission, local media reports, local health departments, and the DXY, which is a Chinese online healthcare community. The data is maintained around the clock in almost real time. It's open sourced on GitHub and even has an embed code readily available if you want to use it on your site. A lot of other sites we'll talk about actually use this as a source. Our World in Data. If you're a statistics nerd, you probably already know this website well, and it's living up to its expectations with the COVID-19 outbreak. The site gives deep insights into the global situation and how individual countries are contributing to trends. It even covers topics like symptoms, severity, underlying health conditions, comparisons to the seasonal flu, growth rate, and the reliability of different data sources. This is essentially your one-stop shop for understanding the stats behind everything else you read. Worldometers is a bit like a simplified dashboard version of the Our World in Data site, and is a great place to keep general tabs on what we know. It's frequently updated with the latest news and stats, showing a handy feed of which countries are reporting new cases and instituting measures like border closings and lockdown. Don't just stick to the main page though, follow the links and bounce around their site to find all kinds of other constantly updating stats and graphs about COVID-19. HDIS Lab, University of Washington. The default view for this tracker is a map, but what sets it apart is the option to toggle it over the situational heat map, which shows you the general condition of different countries using different sized squares ranging from shades of red, bad, to green, good. Clicking on the countries also shows some statistics on infection and death rates on the side panel. Its map view is also nice though. It provides a very clear picture of which countries are infected and which ones aren't. Track Corona draws the same reliable data sources as other sites listed, but stands out for its sleek design. If you like your pandemic trackers simple and easy on the eyes, this is the way to go. It also allows you to switch between a variety of data visualization. For other resources, we have COVID-19 Tracker from the University of Virginia, Bioplexity Institute, Health Map. While its data is a bit behind, it has the option to animate the progress of the disease from its beginnings in Wuhan to the present day. The University of Virginia Biocomplexity Institute. This tracker map is a little behind with the real-time updates, but it's especially interesting for its ability to show disease progression by both country and selected date. It also gives you the option to query the data sheet you're drawing from and download the results. Milken Institute. This tracker is different in that it's actually just a spreadsheet keeping track of progress being made towards the COVID-19 treatments. It's not the easiest to read, but it's worth it if you're interested in keeping abreast of the science. Bing's COVID-19 map, great place to get a broad overview of what's happening in the world. It's light on details, but it makes it very intuitive and easy to use. European Centre for Disease Prevention and Control, one of the most reliable data sources on the pandemic. Most of the tools listed draw some of their data from here. And WHO, or the World Health Organization, also a very reliable primary source used by many other trackers. Most of the COVID-19 tracking projects have been open source, which is a big step in terms of transparency and reliability. The final stats will depend on a few core agencies collecting and publishing data, but with universities and websites putting their methodologies up for inspection, it helps guarantee that the public-facing COVID-19 information is at least sticking to the facts as best as we know them. The sites are all drawing from reliable primary data sources and therefore are fairly trustworthy trustworthy. But as always, there are websites and people looking to capitalize on the panic, and therefore it's just worth double checking whatever you read before you put it on the internet or spread the data. It's easier than it's ever been. Well, that's it from me. As always, if you love tech as much as we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn the bell on, and you'll be notified by our latest and greatest tech savvy videos. See you next time.